Hello out there and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2, which is a new game. It's on Steam, and full disclosure, I did receive my copy of the game for free, and I guess we're gonna go fishing.
Hold up.
Right, so normal knee is best for new players, for fans of good fun. Realistic knee. Some features aren't available, e.g. underwater camera, teleport, or the ability to change the weather. Designed for players who prefer more difficult gameplay, it has separate rankings. I mean, I don't know, man. I guess we're new players. We'll go with normal. Sure. Oh, okay. So, oh, it's an early access. All right. So, what are we meant to do? Catch 10 kg of single species fish, rainbow trout. Catch this many fish of a given species, 10. Catch 1.5 kg of single species yellow perch. All right. So, how do we? We got aquariums and stuff. No, I don't want to exit to Dex. I just wanted to exit out of this. Jeez. All right, let's just go fishing. Yeah, let's do the tutorial. All right, we're gonna tutorial it up so we can catch some fish. I do like fishing. I like fishing in real life as well. I'm a fisherman.
Ready?
Yeah.
Come on, keep going, keep going.
Here he comes. See, oh, it's a bright coloured one. Got the bright coloured one. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Done. Oh my God.
Hold the
I
rod.
got it. Yeah, I got it.
This is what they all do. They laugh when they bring them up.
A fisher person. I do the fishings. I'm a big fan of deep sea fishing. I haven't done much like lake or river fishing, but I have done some of each of those. But mostly it's been deep sea stuff. So, you know, like real big fish. You can move around the fishing ground using WASD, keys, and mouse. On the right side of the screen, you'll find information about the weather and the equipment you're currently using. Look around and then approach the water. Oh, there's a mushy. Hello, Mr. Mushroom. I mean, it is pretty. This is pretty. I've definitely been fishing on a lake just like this. One of the more popular fishing methods is boat fishing. Select a boat now by pressing 2. Alright, I pressed 2. Okay, the simplest way of casting the rod is a short distance cast. However, keep in mind to aim for a spot with sufficient depth. Alright, perform a short distance cast by... Oh, okay. What is... Okay. What am I supposed to do? So is that... So that did not do anything. Right, okay, so we actually... Cast it. The line is reel in by pressing the left mouse button. You can change the reel in speed with the mouse wheel. You can adjust the drag strength. Alright. So we're reeling in the line now. We didn't catch anything. Okay, now what do you want us to do? Long distance cast by pressing and holding left mouse button. Okay, that was quite far. Nice. Your next task is to catch a fish. To see what's happening underwater. Alright, so we can go underwater. That's pretty cool. Oh, here comes a fish. He just spawned. Wait for the fish to become attracted to the bait. Alright, that's what we're doing. We're waiting for the fish to become attracted to the bait. I mean, the They're pretty slow fish, man. Then what? We're just out here waiting. Is he gonna bite it? Let's see what the bite. Oh, right. Okay. Alright, so now we just roll it in. Now you gotta come back this way, buddy. We caught some fish. We caught some fish. Caught some fish. We are the fish catchers. Thank you. Yeah. Come here, little dude. Alright, so you either keep it or release it with each granting you different bonus. Release the fish now next to a spinning set by pressing 1. How do you release the fish? Release. Okay, so we've got a different set now. Time for a new type. In this step, you'll learn how to use the spinning method. Alright. Okay. Guide the lure so that its effectiveness is as high as possible. In the upper right corner of the screen, there's the lure indicator. When it turns green, it means the effectiveness is increasing. Okay. Right, so we're doing the thing that it says we're supposed to do. We're trying to catch a fishel. It says to keep casting until you catch something. Right. So we're under the water here. We're trying to catch stuff off the bottom, I guess, is the idea. Right. There we go. We caught a thing. There we go. We click it back up. Oh, that's still. I'm guessing that's breaking the line. Is the little thing on the top? All right. So we caught ourselves another fish. Nice, nicely done. All right. And that is used to manage fish. You can open it. All right. Let's keep that bad boy. All right. So we get a map. All right. Oh, wait. They want us to... Sure. Okay, so that's the end of the tutorial? Or... Right. So we've got $200. 3 lures for 3rd level. Right. Okay. Right. Let's just go fishing, I guess. Oh. There's a few different places to go fishing. I guess we're gonna go fishing in Jackson County. Let's go catch some fish. I will fast forward to the next sort of story beat, if there is a story beat, or if it's just fishing. It may just be fishing. Take part in play tests. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. Did the game crash? I mean, I said I was going to fast forward, but then the game just stopped functioning, so... I don't know what's happening. I will put up some photos of some fish that I caught when I was in Niue, which is a tiny little rock in the middle of the Pacific, and I went deep sea fishing there. And you guys can look at some pictures of some fish that I caught. It was pretty fun. Okay, so it worked this time. I had to hard exit the game to get out, but that's okay. It's totally fine. Do I need to put bait on it, or does it have bait? It's got a lure or something on it. Oh. So this is one that you're supposed to reel. That's fine. Let's go have a look down here. Right. Oh, so the lure spins. That's pretty cool. Oops. What just happened? It doesn't actually say if it's pulling too much on it. So I don't know if it is. Wait, is it not? Oh, I lost the thing. I see. Right. Okay. So we had a thing. And then, all right. Let's try it again. Right, so what does that mean? Can we get it back, or can we not get it back? I got hooked on the ground, but it's not hooked on the ground anymore. Right. So now we gotta try and catch this fish. I thought we were hooked on the ground, which is why. All right, we got the underwater camera. I don't see any fish. Nobody's interested. Nobody's interested. All right, I will fast forward till we actually do catch some fish. All right, so here's a hot tip. Do not stick with the newbie equipment. You really, really, really need to buy the next level of equipment. Otherwise, you're just going to be doing really poorly. We're going to keep that guy because we need that money. And I guess I'll fast forward now that I can actually catch stuff. I'll fast forward till when I get to do some other stuff. So that's what we're doing now. Sorry about that. It took me ages to actually catch something because everything kept coming off of the hooks because I didn't have a high enough, a nice enough line or whatever it happened to be. It wasn't working properly. So now we got it going, and we're gonna catch us some fish. Oh yeah, smallmouth bass. Got that bad boy. All right, so we'll keep him, I guess. I mean, we are definitely catching fish. Are there other places to fish here? So there's a bridge. Let's go fishing near the bridge so we can move around a bit. Okay, so there's a bridge up there. This is the fishing spot. All right. Oh, there's some graffiti. That's pretty fun. I like that. I do like that there's like multiple locations at each spot. That's pretty cool. Right. So I got hooked on the ground. So where are we? So we're not hooked on the ground anymore. We can go. See if we can catch some better fish here. My guess is we're not going to catch better fish, but we're going to try. Right, I mean, does it come off the ground? Is it... It's definitely glitching out there, isn't it? It's not supposed to look like that. There we go. Now it's... Oh, no, it's still not looking like what it's supposed to. Alright, well, let's see if we can catch some fish anyway. Yep, we can. There we go. We can definitely catch some fishes. Come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Turn up the drag a little bit. Oh, no, we're gonna pop it if we turn up the drag to 40%. Seems like the drag is the most important metric here. Everything else is a little bit less important. That's okay. Yeah, we're fighting with this fish. I feel like this wouldn't be that big of a fight if we were in real life. I don't think these fish are big enough to fight this hard, but that's okay. Maybe it's because of my inexperience with river fishing. Like I said, most of my stuff is deep sea fishing, and you do fight them for a long time with deep sea fishing, but the fish are much bigger. To the point where sometimes you take a gun on the boat so you can shoot the fish after you catch it because it's too big to just gaff or stab. Yeah. For those of you who haven't done much fishing, yeah, you do have to kill the fish after you catch it. It's definitely a thing. It doesn't come up dead. Oh, there's a duck. That's cool. Right. It says that we're supposed to tire out the fish, but like I don't know, man. Like I said, with fish this small, like yeah, are they gonna actually get tired? I don't know how good this game is at simulating that. Come on. I mean, this is very relaxing. I'm enjoying the relaxing nature of this. And now that I've got slightly better gear, I'm not just constantly having my line get popped, so that's good. I'm hoping to get like a level so I can see what happens when I get level 2. Oh, it got away from my trying to pull it out of the water. Right. Well, that's annoying. Ah. Yeah. Come on in there, buddy. We're just flicking the drag up and down so we don't lose it. Oh my god. So this is what I mean. Like, if you had it that close to the boat, you would just grab the line and pull it in. It's not going to get off the... Yeah. And if it swam around a rock like that, you'd probably lose it because it would get cut or something like that. I don't know, man. Alright. So, one thing I can say about the game is it's a pretty cool simulator. One thing that is frustrating about it is that the actual catching the fish is pretty frustrating. And I don't know whether that's because I don't have a high enough level yet or what's going on. But having a fish get within 2 meters of the dock and then have it swim all the way out there so that I have to keep reeling it in. I think the game might be missing the point. I don't know. See, because we're just waiting for it to come back now. I guess I'll fast forward. Okay, so the game had fully glitched out. The fish was just ramming into the wall, and then ramming back into the wall. So now it's coming towards us, I guess, very slowly. I mean, this is hardly worth it. Yeah. So we can watch the fish. We can see what he's doing. He's not actually being pulled by this at all. Yeah. So that tiny fish, yeah, a 1 kg fish would not be able to fight this hard against someone reeling them in. It just seems bad, but that's okay. I've caught small fish and they don't fight this hard. You just catch them. And normally you would just throw them back. So... yeah. I mean, at least he's coming close now. Maybe close. We've nearly got him. He's nearly here. Maybe. Now he's trying to swim under the dock, and we finally got him. And he's just, oh, he's a reasonably big dude. It's pretty good. Right. So, well, I mean, are we the next level yet? I don't actually know. Where does it say what level we are? So we need to catch this many of 10 kg of a single species, rainbow trout. We've caught none of those types of fish. So we're well on our way to not managing any of that. I'm having a hard time seeing where my level is. So, here we go. 60 XP. So we got 60 XP. Right, but we need 100 XP for level 2? What is open fishing net? Right. So let's add that to our aquarium. We'll sell this guy, sell this guy, sell this guy. Right. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, I've been playing for like an hour now. It's pretty good. It does do the fishing thing. Some of it's a little bit frustrating, and it did hard crash when I first tried to enter. But let's go look at the description and see what the game has to say for itself. Alright, Ultimate Fishing 2 Simulator, or Ultimate Simulator Fishing 2, or some sort of combination of those words. Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. Are you a fishing fanatic? With Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2, you can prove it. Here's a fishing simulator with 6 picturesque locations where you'll catch more than 60 species of fish, including the giant tiger shark. Grab your rod, adventure awaits. Currently has mixed reviews, developed by Mastercode and published by Ultimate Games SA. So it's in early access. UFS 2, just like UFS 1, will be released in the early access formula due to the planned development of the project, which is to be based partly on your feedback, the community. Right. 6 months of early access. The full version will receive. That's not how you spell receive, but that's okay. Because it's I before E, except after C. New character models, multiplayer, fly fishing method, ice fishing method, sonars, gameplay adjustments, and more. So the current state is fully playable, free from major errors or flaws. Right now the game has implemented 13 different languages. The game is in normal difficulty, is fun, and allows players to enjoy the game with regular baits, strikes. The float method requires tweaking and improving the bait ratio, as it is much less effective than spinning. Yeah, I mean, sitting there with the bait just did nothing. So tournaments, boats, Steam achievements, feeder bait, new map, Thailand, and trolling. New equipment, items stacking, and reworked inventory system, packages, and kits in-game store, fishing sets. So the game's not going to go up in price or anything. You can currently pick it up for $21 in New Zealand, which is about $15.99 US or whatever. Fishing game for everyone. Realistic fishing simulator from enthusiasts for enthusiasts. Here is the Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2, a fishing simulator which you will feel the aspect of sporting competition while relaxing and quieting down as if you were on a real fishing trip. The game will take you to picturesque, generously stocked fishing grounds around the world, recreated with enough detail to captivate you with their unique atmosphere. Above all, you will be faced with the fascinating and demanding challenge of catching more than 60 species of fish, from the inconspicuous common roach to bloodthirsty aquatic beasts like the tiger shark. Right, Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2 is the sequel. Got it. Underwater camera. Alright, so it's got controller support. Adapt your technique to your target and fishing location. Fishing float, sit on the bank, cast your rod and wait. See the float dip under the water. Into action, there's nothing to wait for. Clip. Spinning, prefer more active gameplay that allows you to explore locations. Gamble on spinning. Choose the right ground bait, taking into account the specifics of the fishery. Right, and ground fishing simulator must rivet to the screen. Nothing could be further from the truth. While virtually fishing in the ultimate, you can do something else at the same time, such as preparing fish dishes in the kitchen. Simply set up the rod stand, mount the bait indicators, and cast your rods. You will only return in front of the screen when you hear the loud beeping sound of the buzzer. However, don't forget to get to your rod in time. Okay, Jackson Park, Zalasi Summer Resort, Mountain River in Slovakia, Kiel Canal in Germany, Curly Lanka in Russia, and Blu-ray in Thailand. Oh, Curly Lake. Curly Lanka. Sure. Catch the 5-meter giant of the seas. You have up to 60 species of fish to catch, hundreds of items, game modes, compete in tournaments, complete missions and earn rewards. Play offline if you like. Right. So let's have a look at the reviews. So it's currently got mixed reviews. Graphics strangely almost overdone to the point that it isn't pleasant. Performance, I get 2 times more FPS in Rust. How is that possible is beyond me. Learning curve. It's as simple as it gets. There is no learning curve. Fishing mechanics. There aren't any. Want to spin fish? Your options are slow reel or fast reel. You can AFK reel fish in. I mean, that didn't work for me, but that's fine. Tackle options. Extremely limited and boring. Water bodies. Probably my strongest complaint. More below. Woof. That is a long thing. Never played the first UFS, so can't compare, but I'm enjoying it. So far, I'm mixed in this game. I really enjoyed the first one, and there's some things that this one does better, but there's others that are just, oh boy. First, let's get the good out of the way. The models overall are better, in my opinion. Some fish in the first game, for example, the brook trout, honestly looked pretty bad. The fish AI 2 seems to be improved. You can get money really quick in this game, and you get a lot of it, which is great. Now for some of my gripes. The leveling system seems way too slow. I've been playing 4.3 hours at the time of writing this, and I just got to level 4. Fighting the fish really isn't that great. I have to make my character headbang in order to actually make progress. And even then, it takes me like 6.5 minutes to land a bigger fish. I mean, that's happened to me with the smaller fish, so I don't know what it's... Yeah, like, obviously people are experiencing the same things, but still giving it a thumbs up. Everyone complains about RF4 being grindy, but this is worse. Almost 3 hours, and I'm still level 1 and only made $10. Topped off with the basic gear lock behind levels and prices so high for tackle and bait. At the rate I'm going, it will take me a week just earn enough to buy a pack of 10 bait. Not had any graphical issues or crashes yet, although 3 hours is nothing and will update as necessary. Not recommended for the time being given the severity of the grind. Yeah, I get the early access, but this game is actually unplayable. Control prompts disappear and controls simply do not react. After loading a map, screen freezes, but you still have access to the menu. Very strange and broken game. Controls are horrible. Don't know why people are hating so much about little bugs here and there. It's release day. There's going to be bugs. Other than that, the underwater cam is something that other games don't have and makes it better, in my opinion, than having other fishing games. I would wait for the release, then watch a review, because this ain't it. The game's performance needs to be improved urgently. The game is not that great graphics. Moving my mouse feels a little delayed. The game is missing the basic of settings such as contrast, brightness, and others. Audio seems right. I would increase the sound of walking seems low. Buggy mess with little content. Fish with unlimited stam. Yeah, that's the issue that I was running into, is that it's like I'm supposed to tire the fish out, but the fish don't get tired. You have to keep reeling in until they get close to the dock, and then reel them in. That's how you catch them. And in real life, that's not how you catch them. The fish get tired, and you do reel them in, and generally speaking, if you go fishing for a type of fish, then your line is usually capable of handling that fish pretty easily. I'm not saying that there aren't techniques that you should use. For instance, deep sea fishing, you pull up and then you reel down. You don't want to keep reeling while you've got the rod up. Pull up, reel down, or whatever, right? Because you're taking the weight off, so you're eating up one bent rod worth of line, and you're bringing them slowly close to the boat. Usually, you wouldn't get a fish. I mean, unless you're talking about really big fish, you wouldn't get a fish that would come within 5 feet of the boat and then run away and get another 30 meters away from the boat. It just seems dumb. That was my gripe, I guess. So, I can see a lot of potential here. It's pretty cool, but it's definitely a work in progress. Fishing adventure. What is fishing adventure? Is a typical fishing game where the player can catch different fish species. Fish in USA, Hawaii, and other unique fisheries. So this is the same company, and they made a game called Fishing Adventure. I was hoping it was like a RPG style. I would love an RPG where the goal was fishing. That would be amazing. Just saying. So let's have a look at Master Code. Looks like, oh wow. So there's Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2 times aquarium designer, aquarist. What are the so what did we catch? Plus deadliest catch. So oh my gosh. Plus zookeeper. Oh, because we have zookeeper and we have deadliest catch. Oh, so these are 2 packs. Right. I was like, what is going on? Right, the other one is designing aquariums. Okay, so this company makes all these kind of things. So this is Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. There's Deadliest Fishing Pack and the Fishing Adventure. And the other ones are other games by the same publisher, maybe? I don't know. But that is Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. Ultimately, it is a fish catching simulator. It's pretty okay. I definitely enjoyed some of my time with it. The infinite stamina, small, tiny fish is really annoying, and hopefully something they can fix through the early access period. Because the maps look pretty. I liked being able to teleport. I like the underwater camera. I like the general vibe of it. But it would be much nicer if, for instance, we had the ability to catch fish. Catching small fish should not be that hard. Just saying. If you want to make it really difficult to catch bigger fish, sure. But the small fish, those 2-pound fish, they're not that hard to catch. They're just not. Especially the really tiny ones that you're catching sometimes, you just get those on the hook and then you reel them in there, and that's it. You're done. Zzz, it's just how fast can you reel them in? You just end up with a tiny fish on your hook. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. That's Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. If you want to check it out, you can click on the link in the description. Leave me a comment down below. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Class dismissed.